Vishwa. So first of all, I would like to thank Amrita for giving me opportunity to give the small presentations of our Amrita research, especially for hyperspectral. So I started in Amrita in the year of 2016. So I just started in terms of hyperspectral only. So we have a team for hyperspectral, especially for band selection team. I mean, we will be selecting the airborne hyperspectral images. So I think many of the people I talk about the hyperspectrals. So what is the drawback of it, especially it's cost effective only, but we will be talking, I mean, we'll be using that only for satellite images. With the help of ISR people, will be collecting the samples from ground truth. That is what we did as of now. So our topic is for developing some algorithms for especially for hyperspectral band selections. It's a very new area for selecting the separate bands. So what is the purpose of we have to select the band in the sense if in case of hyperspectral images. So we have 200 bands or more than 100 bands. We have very high computation complexity will be there. We perform the high performance computers also. So what we did in the sense we will be selecting only few bands with the help of some optimization techniques. It's a technique for algorithms oriented. So generally hyperspectral speaks about we have that extract each information of each pixel with the help of many bands. So for example, we have the bands from 0 to we're starting from terms of nanometers for 0.3 micrometer to go up to 2.5 micrometers. So to having, we will be taking that around 200 bands from the out of this wavelength. So whenever speaking with hyperspectrals, the wavelength is mandatory. So what is the purpose of wavelength in terms here in the sense we can see here. So we have the images as a band. Each band having same images of same pixels values. If I plotted the reflectance curves. So what is the purpose of reflectance curve in the sense? So wherever we have the absorptions, wherever we have a scattering part, that we can identify with the help of hyperspectral images. Even we will be going for satellite or airborne. So if we extracted that spectral reflectance curves, so what is the purpose of spectral reflectance curve in the sense? We can identify what is the object over there. So what is another advantage of hyperspectral in the sense? For example, simple examples. If we are going to see in a fish tank or something like that. If fish tank is very small, if I just pass the hyperspectral images, we can see clear images. In terms of sea or some river, if I just passing to that hyperspectral images, we are not able to see what is the object is oriented there. So in terms of hyperspectrals, we can see because it will reflect some object if the light is passing to that particular objects, this particular reflectance curves will be commuted pitches, we can get what is the object also. Because already the US is framed the libraries, so we don't go for some libraries, but something will be happen because Indian soil has some different varieties will be there, but in US soils have some other different varieties that we can do some small things. So that's what. So this is the first work we started. We published a very good journals in terms of remote sensing, which is having 5.8 impact factors. So I already mentioned here. So we have the team for developing algorithms. So not only developing for algorithms, finally we touched in the real-time applications. So I will come to the point. So this is the papers we will be framing the discrete wavelet transform I just applied here for airborne hyperspectral images. We just splitted the data set with high and low frequency components. So we divided further, that is in terms of how many wavelengths, how many decompositions of microwave. So we did with the help of what is the purpose of this paper in the sense we can see the low frequency component especially for hyperspectral images that we can do. So another paper is the continuation of that my work, that is that image morphological. So last month in the month of January, we conducted 2 days workshop on hyperspectral image analysis using machine learning algorithms, which is sponsored by Dept. So as far as the government of India, we conducted 2 days workshops. So in that the Dayasagar came to deliver the lecture. So he only given the idea to use the morphological analysis part. So the morphological analysis have a major objective, major advantages over there because we can do the erosions as well as part. So other than that, we framed that another architectures for deep learning, especially for hyperspectral images. We framed that hybrid CNN as well as 2D CNN as well as 3D CNNs. So this is my part of work, especially I told optimization techniques. So we framed that new optimization like most flame optimizations. So this optimizations will selecting the particular bands. What is the major outcome of this my work in the our research work in the scenes? If we have the 200 bands, so you'll be selecting only 10 bands. So in terms of 10 bands, you will get the good accuracies of classifications or any part of application we will be doing with the help of optimization techniques. We have to fix the objective functions framed like that. So this is another paper which was published in the last month only. It was around 2 years is taking for review part. Which is published in infrared physics. So this is a major work for my research. That is we use again wavelet here. So we got very good results in terms of hyperspectrals. So finally we went to the Radhapuram districts in terms of Tirunelveli. So we collected hyperspectral samples. So we we deployed our method to our soil samples. So we got good accuracies and we submitted the same output to RRSCs, and that is for ISR people. They agreed our results. That is what major outcomes. So this is my Scopus page. So these are my teams. So we developed last 6 years. So this is Satish Kumar Samipan. He is my co-advisor. And then Veni, she's my advisor. And also we have the team. Yesterday we can see that Aravind Geeta ma'am in that page. So this is, and then we will be collaborating with Ramu Subramanian sir. He is the ISR people. So he only provides data set for us, and we will be working together last 6 years. Yeah, this is my contact details. Yeah, thank you.
Long live India and France friendship.